Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jacked. This is Week 5. I'm going to give you my picks for the week real quickly, and obviously there are a couple of buys, and then I'm going to give you a fired up because I have a couple of things from last week I really want to talk about. First off, we have Tennessee and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's banged up. Matt Hasselbeck is playing lights out right now. That's going to be kind of my wild card pick this week. I'm going to pick Tennessee. Okay, Cincinnati and Jacksonville. They're both horrible. Okay, we're going to go with Cincinnati this week. They got a better schedule. They're playing decent, and they're kind of behind a rookie quarterback that I think is around a better team. But if you are on that fantasy, definitely put your Maurice Jones-Drew in your starting lineup for you fantasy players because Cincinnati is not going to be able to stop him. But I do believe that Cincinnati can pull the game out. New Orleans and Carolina. Cam Newton has been playing great this season, but he is not better than Drew Brees. Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the NFL. Okay, New Orleans, Oakland, Houston. This is a hard one for me because I do believe that Oakland is on the upside, and of course Andre Johnson is out, and obviously I'm not real trusting of the running game that Houston has right now. Totally up. I'm going to take Darren McFadden in this in Oakland in a close one. Philadelphia and Buffalo. Buffalo lost last week. Philadelphia needs to get on a rise, but Philadelphia also cannot stop the running game and Freddie Jackson. I'm going to take Buffalo. All right. Arizona and Minnesota. I'm going to take Arizona over Minnesota. Minnesota stays unwinning. Seattle and New York Giants. The Giants just run all over Seattle. Seattle is they're just not there. They're just not there. Kansas City and Indianapolis. Indianapolis finally gets their win, okay, for the season. Just because of the fact that Kansas City is just that bad. But Dwayne Bowe will have a great game. Okay. Next, we're going to Tampa Bay and San Francisco. I'm definitely going to have to take San Francisco on this. San Francisco's Harbaugh is just doing a great job. Alex Smith is not making big mistakes, and Frank Gore's coming off a great game. And San Francisco is just playing lights out right now. They're not great, but they're not making huge mistakes. Okay. The one loss they do have is against a great Dallas team that's up and down this season, but, you know, like I said, it's a heartbreaker. San Diego and Denver. San Diego. Green Bay, Atlanta. Atlanta's going to give them a fight. Green Bay stays undefeated. New York Jets and New England. I'm not a fan of either team. I am a fan of Rex Ryan and Rex Ryan's defense and the way he's going to get to Tom Brady. Tom Brady cannot handle pressure. He's probably one of the worst quarterbacks in the league when it comes to taking hits. I'm going to take New York Jets. I think they're going to figure out a way to get to him, but it's going to be that's how it's going to be. If they get pressure, I'm going to take the Jets, but I'm not going to be heartbroken either way. All right, we're going to go with the Monday night game, Chicago and Detroit. Detroit has had 2 straight weeks of not being able to score in the first half. Dallas gave the game away themselves. Okay, Detroit shouldn't even be undefeated right now. I'm going to definitely take Chicago and Chicago's great defense. They're going to be able to get pressure. They're going to cause turnovers. They don't have anybody that can guard Calvin Johnson, but at the same time, you can't rely on one man. Proof was last week with Dallas, they couldn't rely on just their receivers because obviously Miles Austin is out. All right, now I'm going to get to my fired up this week, and it's going to go back to the Dallas and Detroit game last week. First thing I'm going to say is I'm tired of hearing how bad Tony Romo is. Tony Romo is a top 5 quarterback in the league, and he will be a Hall of Famer. He has a career 95 quarterback rating. He has double the touchdowns and interceptions, and he has a winning record. Okay, but when he is successful is when they have a running game, just like any great quarterback. He's got a young front line, and they're making the man throw 40 times a game. He's not a 40 attempt a game quarterback. And when you have a 20-point lead, why are you slinging the football? Why are you throwing it in the first place? Okay, Dallas is going to get back on their feet with the best receiving core 1-2 hit in the NFL when they come back in 2 weeks. Jason Garrett, wake up. Power run the football. Power run the football. So you can open up the play action pass. Tony Romo with a play action pass is, without a doubt, competitive with every quarterback in the league, and you will win games that way, and you can even compete for the Super Bowl with the defense that you have right now. All right. Other than that, I also want to go into Indianapolis. What in the world are they thinking? Okay, they're proving right now that Peyton Manning is undisputedly the greatest quarterback in the league right now. No one is even close. It's like Rolls-Royce and the next guy in line is a Kia. Okay, he is undoubtedly the best and top 5 probably ever when he retires. All right, the only reason they even have a ring is because of him. The only reason they ever competed was because of him. They had no backup quarterback, they have no defense, they have no running back, and the receivers are horrible without it. That's just how it is. All right, anyways, back to the game. You got my picks. That's my fired up. We'll see you next week.